Hello, the title of this webinar is Christopher Columbus, Brainwashing, Have You Been Duped? Well, as we've heard already, Marxism seeks to destroy history to destroy a people, take away the heritage of a people, and they are easily destroyed. George Orwell said the most effective way to destroy people is to deny and obliterate their own understanding of their own history. And Stalin, as we saw, said this: education is a weapon whose effect depends on who holds it in his hands and at whom it is aimed. Well, a first step in the destruction of the millions of minds is the destruction of Christopher Columbus. For over 500 years, Christopher Columbus has been celebrated in multiple countries around the world with over 600 statues to honor him. However, beginning in the mid-1980s, an intense rewriting of history began on college campuses and in high schools. Now we have tens of millions of high school and college students and those that are in their 20s, 30s, and even 40-year-olds that believe they have now been taught the correct history of the United States and that they are on the right side of history. Well, the book Dupes takes a shot at those people that have these beliefs. Paul Kinger, a study of Marxism and its infiltration of institutions, wrote a fabulous book, and here's two of the reviews that describe the contents. The book Dupes by Paul Kinger provides an astonishing history of how those most prone to indoctrination are being duped are college-educated, academics, government officials, cultural elites, and so-called progressives, and cultural liberals. Another review said this: Paul Kinger shines light on a deeply troubling aspect of American history, the prominent role of the dupe. From the Bolshevik Revolution through the Cold War and right up to the present, many progressives have unwittingly aided some of America's most dangerous opponents. Is this what's been going on? Remember, the smart people know it all, or at least they're willing to tell you that. But have they been duped? Have they been brainwashed? The definition of brainwashing is this: intensive, forcible, yet subtle indoctrination, usually political or religious, aimed at destroying a person's basic convictions and attitudes and replacing them with an alternative set of attitudes and fixed beliefs. This has been going on. The washing of your brain. False information being constantly flushed over your brain. You have no perception that your brains are being washed with falsehoods because the information is stated as fact, and the person or media is charismatic and emotionally appealing. Here's an example of brainwashing. Tina Ramirez was fighting against it. She said this, and the Virginia State Senate candidate made this tweet: "I teach my daughter real American history. I refuse to join the radical left's campaign to erase history." So she's fighting the brainwashers. But the brainwashers fought back. David Levitt, a self-described award-winning multimedia journalist with bylines for CBS, Access, Who, and Examiner, took issue with Ramirez's tweet for Columbus Day. He said this: "Why are you celebrating torture, rape, murder, and enslavement?" He then encouraged his more than 300,000 followers to do this: "Can someone please call child care services on Tina Ramirez, who's teaching her child to be a racist?" And in fact, Child Protective Services did come out and challenge Tina Ramirez, all because of a brainwashed media guy feeling like he knew correct history. Just like in the movie Matrix. Wake up, Neo. The Matrix has you. Knock, knock, Neo. The brainwashers have you. But the American people are waking up. This is U.S. Civics Training. Thanks for listening.